A5 overheating condition, but it's weird because the engine is just lukewarm, but if you turn it on, it goes to, hot. The gauge pegs out on the hot side. So temp sensor reads 129 degrees. I suspect the temp sensor is bad. However, I did see some traces of coolant around the water pump. The level is not bad, and this had the pump done 50,000 miles ago, 5 years ago, but I'm thinking it's time for a new impeller portion because I have some coolant residue right there, and I took the cover of the water pump off to make sure that the belt is still attached, and the belt is attached, and I spun the engine, and the belt spins. So the water pump spins, but I don't know if the impeller is still on it or it's broken or blocked, and that certainly looks like a little bit of antifreeze. Now granted, it's dry, so I don't know, it dried up because this car was driven and it was hot, so it already dried, or because it's an old residual. I don't know. So I think what I'm gonna do now is replace the temp sensor, since it's right there, and I will have to drain the coolant and fill it up again, but I'll put a new temp sensor in it. I got a factory one right here, and an O-ring. So I'll replace the temp sensor, put it back together, and see if the overheating condition continues. If it does, then next step would be to replace that water pump, and once I take it off, we'll be able to see what went wrong there, or if the thermostat is stuck. I don't have access to any of that. Obviously, to get to that, I have to remove the intake manifold, the fuel rail. It's quite a big job, so I'm going to do as much as I can to avoid that big job right now, and we'll start with the temp sensor, and I'll see if it continues or not. In the meantime, I would like to suggest a new hood strut, because this is a potential decapitation device. Yeah, so this is my video update 2013 Audi A5.